Sister wives. Meri and Janelle join forces against Kody for their Coyote Pass property shares. Meri and Janelle Brown have moved on from their patriarch husband, Kody. However, there are still some loose ends tying them all together. Kody and his wives in 2018 bought a plot in Flagstaff, Arizona. At that time, he wanted to build a dream house for all his wives where he visualized them all living together. The sister wives want Kody to sell off the land. However, Kody is reluctant to divide the property into equal parts. Meri and Janelle are not pleased with Kody's plan and have joined forces to fight against him. Moreover, Kody wants to divide the property into 4 unequal parts. He wants 1 part each for him and Robyn. Kody also plans to give 1 part to Meri and wants Janelle to have the smallest part. Kody reasoned that as Janelle has 1 child, she does not deserve equal parts as the others. Janelle has taken offense to the decision and joined forces with Meri to go against Kody. Janelle and her fellow sister wife, Christine, appeared on a podcast. There, Christine talked about her new life with her husband, David. Christine also shared that changing names after a certain age is troublesome. Janelle further shared that she would never change her name. She shared that all of her children are Brown, and she also wants to remain the same. Christine asked Janelle about her plans to remarry. Janelle openly shared that she was indeed thinking about remarriage. At the moment, she is in a happy place and wants it to remain the same. Janelle further elaborated, "It's kind of nice because I'm building this new life, and I'm thinking about a new house, and I get to make all the decisions." Meri and Janelle are actively involved in the Coyote Pass property. A few years back, Christine sold her share to Kody and Robyn, and now she has nothing to do with the tyrant. In the promo video, Janelle and Meri were teaming up for the property. Meri, in the preview clip, shared that she and Janelle are not friends. They communicate for the Coyote Pass property and decide to do whatever is necessary. They are willing to put their differences aside to fight Kody. The duo video called and talked about the property. They concluded that if Kody was unwilling to give them their share, they would fight for it. Janelle tells Meri, "I have to fight for what's mine." Meri also acknowledged that for years, she allowed Kody to mistreat her. However, now she won't let him rule over her. He doesn't get to decide things. Meri angrily exclaimed that Kody was not the head of her family. Janelle also added that it's time to push the topic because it includes her interests. If required, she will also get a lawyer. It will be interesting to see how Meri and Janelle deal with Kody. Furthermore, Kody is unwilling to give Janelle an equal share, even though she paid for the property. The sister wives are not ready to back down and are getting prepared for the war. Sister wives loan officer sees through Robyn Brown's lies. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. By now, most Sister Wives fans have caught on to Robyn Brown's lies. No matter how much contrary evidence her former sister wives provide, Robyn always finds a way to twist the narrative in her favor. But have other guest stars seen through Robyn's falsehoods too? Over the course of 19 seasons on TLC, viewers have watched Robyn Brown try to manipulate her family members into certain situations. But it also seems that she's tried to lie to guest stars too. Robyn couldn't handle working to support her kids, so she chose polygamy/clip, a Redditor shared on the Sister Wives thread recently. She chose polygamy with older women so that she could come in and take their resources, have access to their cash and TV show. The OP went on to cite several examples of Robyn Brown manipulating the other wives and even attached a clip from the early days of the show. In the footage, Robyn meets with a loan officer. "You are having debt issues, is that correct?" The loan officer asks the TLC star. "I do," Robyn confirms. "I was divorced, and in the divorce, I took responsibility for a lot of the debt." Robyn and the officer continue speaking about the odd circumstances. She admits that the debt was something she voluntarily took on. "I chose it to create peace," the reality star continues. In turn, The loan officer bites her lip and jots notes down on some paperwork. Most sister wives viewers already agreed long ago that Robyn Brown manipulated the other wives. However, many comments on the thread centered around the clip. After reviewing it, Redditors felt it was obvious the loan officer didn't believe Robyn's story. They left comments including, "Lol, Robyn saying she took on debt to create peace. I'm fairly certain that the loan officer knew it was her debt. 100% just look at the way she's pulling back her mouth not to laugh or say something when Robyn mentions the court order. The loan office has heard it all and definitely has her number." Robyn trying to look all earnest. She was so eager to create peace. How does she explain how she spent so much time on international television badmouthing and villainizing her ex-husband and turning her children against him? And just how do you take on someone else's credit card charges? You have to be involved in there somewhere. Sister Wives Kody Brown proves he's nastiest dad on TLC. Clip. Kody Brown can sometimes speak before he thinks. In many of his relationships, he forgets to consider how his actions affect those around him. But now fans see Kody prove he is the nastiest dad on TLC. Check out the clip below showing why people think this. While Sister Wives star Kody Brown raised 18 children, he seems to still have a lot to learn in the parenting department. Even so, he doesn't mind giving parenting advice on the side. But after seeing one clip in particular, fans believe he is the worst dad on TLC. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans can't help but criticize Kody Brown's parenting after watching a clip of him harassing Isabel Brown. When Kody sits down behind Isabel and tells her the work she is doing for her spine isn't enough, fans see how nasty he can be. Notably, she was talking primarily to her mom, Christine Brown Woolley, in the conversation. Christine acknowledged she had relayed to Kody that Isabel was doing her exercises about 80% of the time. But Kody immediately grades that as a D because she isn't doing them all the time. Not only is that typically considered a B, but Kody had no compassion for the pain or encouragement for the effort she was making. Furthermore, some people believe he was putting the blame back on Isabel just to escape paying for surgery. One Redditor knows most teenagers don't follow through, especially when pain is involved. They add, "such in a hole." What's wrong with him? To be honest, I think 80% is probably a higher percentage of those uncomfortable exercises most teenagers would do. Another points out the exercises aren't a true solution, saying, exercise was not going to correct the curvature of her spine or remove the constant pain she endured. He only wanted another excuse for not spending dollar on a much-needed surgery. That smug look, his Amish beard, and that nasty hair is so gross. No wonder they all got away. Furthermore, they believe Kody Brown is gross, saying, "Nasty man. Disgusting. He would never talk to his favorite Robyn kids this way. What a POS." Likewise, another user awards Kody Brown a grade for fatherhood. They add, "As a father, so there's that. I'm glad that only Robyn's kids have to put up with him now. No wonder those girls are nervous wrecks." Sister Wives Kody Brown admits he and Robyn are in different places about Coyote pass sale. Sister Wives star Kody Brown admitted that he and his wife, Robyn Brown, aren't on the same page when it comes to selling their Coyote Pass property. "I love Coyote Pass. I always have," Robyn, 46, said in a teaser clip for the Sunday, January 26, episode shared by Us Weekly. It's hard to think of letting it go. Meanwhile, Kody admitted that he and Robyn haven't really cinched up of their future plans for the property. "We're in different places, and it's an in and out," the Brown patriarch continued. "It's like sometimes I want to keep it, sometimes I want to sell it. And Robyn knows we need to sell it, but sometimes wants to keep it." Kody, Robyn, and his ex-wives, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown bought the Arizona property in 2018 for $820,000. Shortly after they made the purchase, the family faced several delays when trying to break ground, and his ultimate spiritual divorces prevented them from ever building houses on the property for each wife like they planned. While the family once had high hopes for Coyote Pass, Robyn admitted that she now has mixed feelings about the land after their polygamous family fell apart. "Every time I'm at Coyote Pass, I'm just like, my heart aches," she said in the teaser clip. "I just see the vision that I've always imagined, all of the space and the houses." Kody then admitted he understood where Robyn was coming from, noting that Coyote Pass is literally the last place our family ever got everybody together. "It's just been so difficult and so sad with the family," Robyn added, noting that the property represents what their family could have been if they had not fallen apart. "I know everybody just wants out of the pain." Christine was Kody's first wife to leave him in November 2021, while Janelle, 55, followed suit in December 2022. Shortly after, Kody and Meri, 54, confirmed they decided to end their spiritual marriage in January 2023. While Christine sold her portion of Coyote Pass to Kody and Robyn for $10 in 2022, fans are currently watching Janelle and Meri navigate what they want to do with their portion of the land during Season 19 of the TLC show. Janelle had expressed her concerns that Kody and Robyn would take advantage of her and Meri in the potential sale, and the businessman even admitted he thought about screwing Janelle over during the November 27, 2024 episode. So I'm being honest, but I won't. My wife with a conscience won't let me," Kody added at the time. Kody went on to explain his reasoning by arguing that Janelle would do the same if she were in his position. "Janelle doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. That's what I believe," he said. More recently, Janelle revealed she hired a lawyer to deal with the situation during the January 19 episode. "I actually hired a lawyer. I found one and I put the retainer down. And basically, I'm just going to be going for separation of assets," she explained. "You know what I mean, like that's really all I can go for." Sister Wives star Meri Brown reveals shocking truth about why her piece of Kody Brown's Coyote Pass land was smaller than others. During a recent episode of the show, Sister Wives star Meri Brown revealed her ex-husband Kody Brown had given her a shocking reason why her cut of the Coyote Pass land was significantly smaller than the rest of the family's. Meri, who was married to Kody from the early 1990s until 2022, spent over 30 years with her ex-husband and the plural family he created. While Meri was happy to be part of the plural marriage, she understood that expectations came with being the legal wife, and passed those over to Robyn Brown in 2014 when she legally married Kody. During the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Via People, Meri shared that Kody revealed her cut of the land on Coyote Pass was so much smaller than his other wives because she'd only had one child. He's like, "Well, you don't need as much because you don't have as many kids. Because I only have one child. I am not entitled to an equal portion of the property," Meri shared, explaining that she paid an equal amount for the land as everyone else. Kody's decision to give Meri less because she only had one child was difficult to defend. Although Kody and Meri's marriage has come to an end, the most recent episodes of Sister Wives Season 19 has shown the pair getting along in new ways. It appears that now that their relationship is no longer romantic, Kody and Meri see eye to eye more easily, which has been tough for some to understand. While Meri and Kody have always had a decent rapport when talking about things outside of their relationship, the pair have struggled to connect as spouses for years. With things changing, hearing that Kody purposely gave Meri less than because of her fertility struggles was hurtful. While Kody has 18 children from his 4 wives, Meri was only able to carry one pregnancy to term, and Kody has always seemed to think less of her for it, rather than treating Meri with the respect and care she deserves. Kody has pointed out that she's done less than his other wives, which means he's entitled to give her less. Even outside of their marriage, Kody's been clear that Meri doesn't deserve the same respect, care, or acknowledgement as his other wives. Despite Meri's equal payment, Kody felt comfortable allocating her less land, which was a difficult truth. Although Kody and Meri's long relationship has come to a close, It's clear that Kody felt comfortable controlling what Meri had at her disposal throughout their marriage and wanted to continue to do so with Coyote Pass. While Meri paid an equal amount of money to Janelle Brown and Christine Brown for the land, Kody felt comfortable punishing Meri with less land to accommodate others. Though Kody may not be punishing Meri for her fertility issues and instead for other problems in their marriage, his behavior isn't necessary and comes off to many Sister Wives viewers as petulant and immature. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown warns late son Garrison at first Christmas since his death. Miss you so much. It was bittersweet Christmas for Janelle Brown, who celebrated the holiday on Wednesday, December 25, for the first time after the death of her son, Garrison Brown. The Sister Wives star took some time amid the festivities to commemorate her late son on Instagram stories, sharing a set of photos of her family together taken on Christmas Eve in 2023. "Miss you so much, sweetheart," she wrote alongside the images. "I am so beyond grateful we were all together last year and got pictures." The first photo Janelle posted was a family snap of herself beside all 6 of her children, whom she shares with ex-Kody Brown, their spouses, and her grandchildren. A second photo was snapped as Garrison pulled her in for a kiss on her cheek. Garrison was found dead in his home in Arizona on March 5, the Flagstaff Police Department told People. Officers responded to a report of a death inside a home and confirmed that Garrison's brother Gabriel, 23, had discovered Mr. Brown deceased. Officials later ruled his manner of death as a suicide. Janelle and Kody confirmed the news in a joint statement on Instagram, saying that they were deeply saddened to announce the loss of Garrison. "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him," they continued. "His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory." In an emotional conversation with People in September, Janelle noted she and the rest of Garrison's family felt blindsided by his death, as he had seemed very upbeat in the months prior to the incident. "We just had no idea that he was in that place," Janelle said, adding that substance abuse likely played a role in his state of mind before his death. But he didn't ever express any kind of extreme sad feelings. The reality star said there weren't any obvious warning signs as Garrison frequently spoke to the family. Towards the end of his life, she says her son checked in with his loved ones, had adopted another cat, and felt really excited about his career prospects. "I really actually had sort of thought like, okay, maybe he's finally starting to get his momentum," she said. "It's hard in your 20s to find your path, and I was really excited, so it was such a shock, because there was just no indication at all." She added that his death was a wake-up call for her and her family, which has changed the way they communicate with each other. She said they now do real check-ins whenever they connect. "We're very real and we assess," she explains. "Life situations come up and we're always like, okay, so what about mental health? We actually say the words and we wait to hear what's really happening, not just kind of gloss over it. I think we're definitely putting more stock in mental health in our family." The stars of TLC's Sister Wives got the hot seat treatment from Anderson Cooper in 2011 during his now-defunct daytime talk show. Cooper tried to get Kody Brown to answer if he was a good dad. But Robyn Brown stepped in to rescue Kody from sticking his foot in his mouth by deflecting the question. Just 1 year after Sister Wives debuted, Kody Brown's parenting skills were already being put under a microscope. The family appeared on Anderson Cooper's daytime talk show to discuss the series in 2011. One of the questions on Anderson Live was, "Can you be a really good dad to 17 children?" Kody didn't have time to respond because Robyn Brown jumped in to deflect from the line of questioning. Robyn answered, "This is what's so strange. Everybody likes to place their perception of the world onto us. What they don't see is Kody is there all the time. You don't get that even in a regular home setting. You don't get a dad that's always present." But Anderson pressed his question to Kody, ignoring Robyn's deflection. "How can you be present for 17 children?" Kody soon became defensive, and his demeanor changed. He answered, "I'm not there for every moment of their lives, But I don't know very many parents who are. When can I put every effort into it? Kody Brown has faced criticism from several of his adult children for his parenting. Many of these moments have played out on screen, in interviews, and on social media, giving fans a glimpse of family tensions. Sons Gabriel and Garrison were among Kody's most vocal critics, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Kody's strict rules and decision to prioritize spending time at Robyn Brown's house over their mother, Janelle's, caused a deep family rift that played out on camera.